been friends with Sarah for 15 years. We went to the same school and we had our kids about the same age. We spent hours together shopping and generally enjoying our friendship and company. We knew everything there was to know about each other, our family life, everything. Suddenly, out of the blue, she told me she couldn't make our weekly get-together. She said she had got a part-time job and couldn't make it and would make up for it another day, but she hasn't so far. That was 3 months ago. I didn't think anything of it until I was out with my mum shopping and I spotted her in the car park at a shopping outlet. I saw Sarah with another man. In the car they were very intimate and kissing so passionately you would have thought they were 16-year-olds. It was very embarrassing and I looked away because I was trying to deny I'd seen them. I was actually furious about it. And I got home thinking about how wonderful her husband was, how lovely her kids were, and the great life she had with them. Why was she doing this? She had everything and was the envy of everyone she knew, and yes, me too. I thought I'd tackle her about this and asked her, when she told me she can't meet me anymore, had she used it as an excuse to see her lover, and say she was with me. I rang her up and asked her outright. She was very shocked I'd seen them, and embarrassed as well. I asked her why. She said boredom. She needs to be loved again. I argued that she had everything. Why does she need more? What more could she need? She told me to mind my own business and slammed the phone down. Selfish bitch. I thought perhaps her husband should know. I'm in a dilemma. Should I tell or should I stay faithful to my friend? I can't stand the thought of her husband being deceived as she makes out the perfect wife and mother while all along she's betraying him behind his back. Please help.
Okay, so you found out about her, and now you've exposed her little secret. You have questions to ask yourself. What would happen if you told her husband? What would happen if the kids found out? What would happen to your friendship? There are a lot of things to consider here. Out of duty you should tell him, out of duty you shouldn't tell him. Which way do you turn? More often than not, married women get into a rut now and then and feel that they're being taken for granted by their husbands and kids. Family life takes over and that's all there is to it. She was probably bored and not stimulated or excited anymore. Someone showed her some attention and she fell for it, hook, line and sinker. She was flattered when someone made her feel sexy and like a woman again. She's not even bothered to try and resolve her problems with her husband before embarking on an affair with some other guy. Her Romeo played the right record and she can't stop dancing. That's why she's found herself in trouble. She didn't know how to tell you and is probably happy that you found out. You have to talk to her and find out her reasons for doing this. She owes you an explanation. You've spent a lot of time together and you feel betrayed too. Maybe the life with her husband wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Maybe they were growing apart and their sex life was non-existent. If that's the case, then you might understand why she's having the affair. The understanding of why before you take the matter into your own hands needs to be addressed first. If it's just for the excitement and her husband is giving her everything, then you have to ask her to face her dilemma. For the sake of her self-respect, she should either tell her husband about it and make a choice of where to go, or finish the affair and start afresh with her husband. Find out what went wrong with their relationship and work it out again. You don't know the full story, so get your facts right first before going in mouths blazing. Tell her you want to help her and that you want to respect what's going on in her life. You need her to be honest with herself and her husband for the kids' sake. If there is something wrong in her marriage that led to the affair, then she has options and choices. Either make it work or tell the truth and face the consequences. Her husband will find out sooner or later anyway. Honesty is always the best policy. If she keeps lying to herself and lying to her family, it will come round and slap her in the face. So you can either support her or leave her to sort it out herself. It's her dilemma, not yours.